You may think the one it look like the same the one in Larabanga, but this is not the one in Larabanga. This is the one in Nokore village in Upper West region. This is one of the oldest mosque in Ghana. So this is one of the oldest mosque in the country, or we can say even one of the oldest mosque in the West Africa, like the one you know in Larabanga. But this one is the one in the Upper West region, Nokore, right?
Yes, Nokore, yeah.
Yes. So I just want him to give us a little bit of background about this masjid before we can also go downstairs for you to see how it is, inshallah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It was built by our great grandfather called Malam Dauda. Okay. It was built by our great grandfather called Malam Dauda. In English, you call it teacher. His father was the Wana called Nasobu at that era. There was no Muslims in Wa.
Okay.
As a chief, so many visitors visit the chief.
Okay.
So one day, one Arab man come to visit the chief, and he is a Muslim. When he comes, our grandfather go closer to him. When he want to send him or he want to do anything, he do it for him. Okay. And when he finish, he want to go back. He tell the chief that your child want my religion. So if you allow me, I'll go with your child. And the chief accepted.
Okay.
And he sent the Malam Dauda to his home. Then he go learn Quran there. He brought Islam back to Wa. When he come back, it's still, then they are not yet praying. So in those days, chiefs have power like a president. If those days when I say they should kill you, they should kill you. If he said they should do anything to you, they should do anything to you. So his brothers and sisters are doing unnecessary things. So because of that, he find a place and sit quietly. One day his father asked him, I see all your brothers and sisters are enjoying, but the way you sit, that means that you are worried. And he said that, yes, my religion, my tradition, or Muslims don't like the things you are doing here. That's why I just find a place and sit alone. And he said, then I have a forest here. My slaves are there farming for me. So this place was called Chief Forest. Then go there and sit with your Islam. Then he moved from Wa and come and settle here with one wife and a child. He came here and married another wife, and he gave birth to 4 sons and a daughter. But the firstborn, he wasn't a Muslim. He was staying here. One day, his father dreamed and see this mosque here. And he tell his child that, I see God house here. In the old days, they call mosque God house. In our tradition, or in our language, we call it Namini. So he said the child should move from here and go and settle at these houses. You can see them where the street light is. Yeah. Then the masons who built this house, that's why we call it the Sudanese architecture. Yeah. They come from Sudan, Mali, Timbuktu. And they said that when we finish building the mosque, we will take 1 cow, 100 cowries, and 1 white cloth, the local one. Yeah. You can see there's some place here. Yeah. This place you are seeing, that's where they dig. Okay. And build the mosque. Okay. You can see sticks around the mosque. Yeah. So those days they don't have scarves Today we have machines, we have irons to stand on top to build a story building. So when they build here, the mosque is big. So when they build here today, they put the sticks there and they are building around. In a week time, the first place they build, that place will dry. They will come and stand on top of the sticks and build a new place. That's why you see the sticks. So they build the mosque without scarves. So that's why you see the sticks around the mosque. And so when you have any questions, you can ask.
We're going to go on. You see that? See? Okay, let's go. You see how it is. You may not believe it, right? Arif, are you coming or not? Okay. See, this is inside the masjid. Look at here. This is where the women's section. This is where the women's section located. This is where men's section. They have 2 rows. Men's section. Look at the architecture. How they design it. It is different from what we have. And when we go out, we coming out. So when we going out, you see us coming out. That is it. So look at the structure of the masjid. You may think it is the one in Larabanga, but it is not. This is the different one from the one in Larabanga. See? You may have a look at it. You always have to. It is a different one from the one in Larabanga. Back at the picture. Yes, 1308.
Yes.
So if this one was built in 1308, that means it's older than the one in Larabanga.
Yes, sir.
So which year was the one in Larabanga built?
1421 century.
14. But I don't know why is it that the one in Larabanga is the famous one in the world. But this one, many people don't know about this. Only few of us.
Because of the Mosque National Park.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. So as you can see, you will see how the Sudanese architecture, that's how it is, how they made it. So it is one of the historically places for you to visit, especially when you come to Upper West region. Especially when you come up here, you go to the one in, those who knows the one in Larabanga can also get their chance to visit the one here, the one in Upper Nokore, Upper West region, inshallah. So as you can see, look at the architecture, look at how it is. It's this is the women's entrance, and look at how the architecture, how they made it. You may think it is the one in Larabanga, but it is not. They all look the same Sudanese architecture, but it is not. And they also have a lot of graveyards across it, where the olden days, all the chiefs in this community